Saint Seiya is one of the best, perhaps even the best anime of the 80s, or dare I even say, all time. It's one of those rare instances where everything just clicked together. You had the story, the fantastic music, the action scenes, the characters themselves. Everything just really gelled really well together to make one fantastic, timeless anime. Saint Seiya also has had various adaptations, most of them very unsuccessful. And we're getting a new one, this time, and I'm holding my heart here, a Hollywood live-action adaptation. Now, we all know these tend to flop tremendously. Just think of Dragon Ball Evolution, need I say more? But for Saint Seiya, I really have high hopes because I want this to succeed. It's my favorite anime of all time. So we're gonna have a look at the trailer that just came out. It's a teaser trailer. I'm scared, so let's have a look together. Okay, here we go. The teaser trailer. I'm going in blind, haven't watched it yet, have high hopes, but I'm very scared at the same time because this could be a huge success or a tremendous flop. Let's have a look together, see what we got. Okay.
In days of legend, gods walked the earth.
Yeah, the flying isn't on point. This I like.
Say, what if I told you?
Okay, Japanese actor, or from Japanese descent.
And you are destined to become one of her guardian knights.
Well, no. No.
I'd say your therapist is more this.
No, this is wrong. What? Guns? No. Oh man, no. What the hell is this? Okay, yeah, that's okay. But bombs? No, this is wrong. Okay, a little bit better here. But no. This is all wrong. This is all wrong. I'm sorry. No. This won't do. This absolutely won't do. We're going to have another look. There are a couple of positive points in there, but for the most part, it doesn't look good. It really doesn't look good. So first, let's have a look here. First screen we see. Now this works well. You have the earth, you have those special effects, the clouds swirling around. Now all of this, these kinds of special effects, yeah, that can work really well for Saint Seiya. Then we have this. Last time I checked, the Saints aren't Superman. They're not flying. We have had scenes where they're jumping high or where they explode their Cosmo, making them fly into the air. I'm thinking about, fans will know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fight where Shiryu is fighting Shura, the Capricorn. Shiryu explodes his Cosmo using a forbidden technique. The both of them are propulsed into the air, are pushed into the air by the sheer force of the explosion, going into space, burning up as they leave the atmosphere. That is something completely different than what we're seeing here. What we're seeing here are Superman type flights with the cape. No. This is all wrong. This is all wrong. I'm thinking this is either Aldebaran, Taurus, or Shura of the Capricorn. Judging by the helmet here, we can't really tell on the screen. Then here you see somebody with wings. I suppose, I'm guessing this is going to be Seiya with the wings. No. No wings out of the armor. No wings out of the cloth. The cloth itself, I know the toys they had, you could attach the wings on the cloth, right? But there are no wings deployed in the anime. At the very end, we get that, but that's because the armors are evolving into the Kamui version, the God Cloth version, actually, to be more correct. And the God Cloths, they have the wings attached to them, but the bronze versions, they don't have that. Sometimes you get wings that appear more as a manifestation of their cosmo, but not like this, not as part of the armor. It looks this here. No, this is all wrong. This is wrong. Here, another shot. You can clearly see wings attached to the cloth. That's wrong. No, absolutely not. Who made this? Let's have another look here. So yeah, Toei Animation. Okay, this shot is okay. Here we see pillars from, well, what probably is part of ancient Greece. You have a statue of, I would guess, a god or Athena. I'm not quite sure. I can't tell by the image here. But these imageries, yeah, these can really work. It could be the sanctuary that is getting resurrected or whatever. So that could definitely work. That could definitely work. Very happy with that shot, depending on how the story goes, of course. Now, here we see the constellations. Yeah, sure, why not? And I think perhaps that could be the Kyoko, who's going towards some kind of round table where he sits together with the Gold Saints, discussing strategy and things like that. So yeah, I could see that. Yeah, that could fit in the story, depending on how they use it. Now, props to Hollywood for one thing, that they cast an actor from Japanese descent as the main character as Seiya. So they didn't just use an Asian actor, they actually used here a person from Asian or Japanese descent, actually. So props there. Here we very likely get the awakening of Saori, who becomes Athena. So this can work, especially when we see that purple energy, like purple-ish eyes. Okay, it's an interpretation of the Saori that we know from the anime. And that could be okay. I would have preferred to have her have some kind of goldish, very clear or multicolored cosmo, which would match more with Athena. And then they just give her purple eyes and a purple sheen on the hair. But okay, I can live with it. Now here we have Seiya. Here, this is again okay and not okay. The okay part is he has a red shirt. Cool, because that's indeed what happens when he puts on his cloth. He has red clothes, undergarments, I don't know what to call it, that contrast with the very, very light colored, white, metallic colored Pegasus cloth. So that works really well. But what the hell is this around his neck? We get some kind of medallion, and my guess is this is how they're gonna call out their cloth. They're gonna reuse the same crappy idea they used in the 3D CG Seiya movie that came out in Japan. Now, I wasn't a fan of that one as well. The cloths were all different, all modernized. It didn't feel like Seiya anymore. And they called forth their cloths, not from the Pandora box on their back, but from a medallion that is hanging from their necks. They throw them on the ground, and then from there spring forth the cloths. So my guess is they're going to do that. No, wrong. Stick to the anime. Stick to the original manga and anime with the Pandora boxes. This is wrong. This is not okay. So yeah, and then here we go. This is supposed to be the Pegasus cloth, the bronze cloth. Wrong, completely wrong. This is not the way it's supposed to be. Now, okay, we have the little wings here by the side. No, absolutely not. No, I mean, if they go with the Araki character design from the anime, with the first cloth where you have the full helmet of Pegasus, I would be okay with that. I would like that. I would like to see that. I'm pretty sure it can perfectly translate on the big screen. It's possible to make that, in my opinion. If that doesn't work, then they could go with the second version of the anime, with the like hairband style helmet. And that could work perfectly as well. It's inspired from the original design of the manga version, but either way, they should choose one of those two. And I would prefer maybe even the first one, so we can stick to the anime. I would rather stick to the anime than to the manga in this case, because it was the anime that really was the best telling of the Seiya story, in my opinion. But no, this is all wrong. The colors are wrong. Look at the design here. It's like they drew little scales on the shoulder pads. It looks fucking ridiculous. The colors are off. No, this is all wrong. This is definitely wrong. The Cosmo effects are okay, but you know what? Nowadays, anybody who's good at fiddling with DaVinci Resolve can do something like that. So, not gonna give very high praises for that. But now it's cool that you get a little bit. This is cool. Here you see like the constellation in the back, and you see a form kind of like the form of Pegasus with the Cosmo energy, and you see the dots of the constellation with lines connecting them. That is cool. Props for that. So two things that are so far, or three things that are okay so far, in my opinion. The design of what I think is going to be the sanctuary. The special effects here with the constellation that you see behind him. And the fact that they cast an actor from Japanese descent. But all the rest is wrong. The cloth is absolutely wrong. The way they are going to call forth the cloths is also wrong. And then here we get, this is supposed to be, Kido, the adoptive father of Saori. Kido Masami. No. They should have cast a middle-aged Japanese actor with gray hair, have him have a beard. They should have stuck to the fact that they are in Japan. Wrong. This is wrong. This is no. Even more wrong, gunfights. When did we ever see gunfights in Seiya? This absolutely is not on point for Seiya. This is not Seiya for me. Gunfights and whatever. I mean, sorry, no. What you need to do with this kind of movie, you can start out in the real world where we get an introduction of most of the characters, where you have the Galaxian Wars. But from there, you quickly need to get out of the real world and stick to that mythological world where you just have special abilities, where you have fights using only bare hands and Cosmo. You need to stick to that. And they stick too much to the real world here. That's not going to work. This is exactly what they did with the Netflix adaptation, which was a complete disaster, a complete bomb. And I think they're taking cues from all these adaptations. So they're taking the clots that are called forth from the medallion from the 3D CG animated movie, which sucked. Now they're using this here, gunfights and whatnot, from the Netflix adaptation, which sucked. So no. They needed to stick closer to the original. They needed to stick. I mean, come on, stopping bullets with his cloth. It just doesn't work. And I don't even know who this sissy is here with the earring. Here we see some fights. Clearly. I mean, I don't know. What is this? Is this the sanctuary? I hope not. This doesn't look like the sanctuary. Is this in front of some kind of museum or something? I have no idea, but that ain't it. Then we get another dude here. No idea what he's doing. This is okay, the way you see Athena awakening, I would think. Pretty cool with the Cosmo, even though she never did have a purplish Cosmo. But okay, yeah, and then the dress is, the dress is correct. The hairdo, that's okay. Famke Janssen is in it. As far as I have heard or read so far, and it's a complete disaster in my opinion. So in the original story, you have Masami Kido, who is the creator of the GRAD Foundation. And the GRAD Foundation was a foundation he created to protect baby Saori until she grows up. And at the same time, to gather strong enough fighters that would become, hopefully, some of them would become saints. Hence the fact that he had the orphanage. And as she grows old enough to awaken as Saori, as Athena actually, those saints would be formed around her, gathered at the Galaxian Wars. There they would decide who is the strongest one to inherit the Sagittarius gold cloth. And so that was his whole plan. So the GRAD Foundation is created by Kido and is there to protect Athena. Now, as far as I read, I had a quick peek at their website. Apparently, in the movie, the GRAD Foundation is created by the character portrayed by Famke Janssen, Sienna. No idea who that is. There's no Sienna in Seiya. And her goal is actually to usurp the power of Athena. Yeah. If you're a fan of Seiya, you know this absolutely doesn't match. It looks like they just pick and chose a couple of things left and right and just mashed it together into a completely different story. I hate that. I really do hate that. The story of Seiya was perfect the way it was. It's timeless for a reason. These stories transcend generations even because they're so well written. You don't start fiddling with that. You don't take an expensive sports car apart and then just put the pieces back together any which way you see fit. It's not going to work as well anymore. Same thing with this. If you just pick a couple of things and then you add your own stuff and then you start rearranging certain things, it's not going to be the same story anymore. Sorry, it's not going to be good. This has Dragon Ball Evolution written all over it. I'm so sorry. Really? I wanted to like this. I wanted to be a fan of this, but no. Sorry, no. This isn't it. There are a couple of positive elements, but they're far overshadowed by the negative elements. Yeah, look at this armor. No, man. No. What the hell is this supposed to be? No. There are no clots like this in Seiya. None. Look at this dude here. Is it Super Sentai or is it Senseiya? I don't know anymore when I look at this. If you showed this to someone who hasn't seen the trailer, he would never guess, or she, that this is Senseiya. Even as a hardcore fan, you can't guess that this is Senseiya. You would think like, oh, this is some Super Sentai or some kind of Hollywood sci-fi movie, but not Senseiya. And this is so disappointing. Senseiya is so classic, is so mythical. You should be able to recognize this at a glance. You should be able to recognize it at a glance. And then there are people who say, yeah, but those clots wouldn't work. I think they do. There are cosplayers who do a much better job than these guys here. I mean, this is so disappointing. Oh, man. What the hell did they do? This is okay. You have like the armor appearing. Okay, yeah, I can get into this. So there are a couple of good elements. I'll give them that. But it's far outweighed by the negative. Yeah, look at this. What is this, man? A bunch of troopers here, and then sticking a bomb on him. This isn't Senseiya at all. This isn't Senseiya. I mean, come on. This is okay. Here we have Seiya in his training uniform when he was able to get the Pegasus cloth. Now this is okay. It looks a lot like in the anime. Now, if they can do this, why can't they do this with the cloths? I don't get it. I mean, this is an exact copy, almost, as his training uniform, which he had in the anime. Stick to that. I mean, and then they veer off into a completely different direction with the cloths. It doesn't work. Those are inspired by those 3D CGI, the CGI movie of Seiya, but that doesn't work. I think it was called Legend of Sanctuary. I saw it. It sucked. I'm sorry, but it sucked. And this sucks as well. I mean, Seiya is so wonderful, and it's one of the best anime, maybe even the best anime of all time, at least as far as I'm concerned. And every single adaptation misses the mark. And this is going to do it again. I'm so sorry. I wanted to like this. I really do. And there are a couple of good elements. There are, like I said, like this training uniform. We have an actor from Japanese descent. We have Saori that looks, in my opinion, quite close to what she's supposed to be. But the story itself, what I read on the website as well, the Grout Foundation is now the enemy, and then you have these weird clots appearing, then flying in the sky for God knows whatever reason. This is wrong. What they should have done is made a movie that sticks very closely to the original story, and just do, as a starter, the Galaxian Wars with the threat of the Kyoko with the Sanctuary looming over them. First movie, stop there, and then in the sequel, if possible, if there is a sequel, then you can continue the story. But to me, it feels like they want to put as much as possible into this movie. We already have the Sanctuary, we already have Gold Saints, whatever. I mean, the first scene here in the air, we already have either Aldebaran or Shura with the horns. It can only be one of them. Yeah, no, man. No, this is way too early. In one movie, you can't cover that much story. You need to cut up the anime in chapters and make a movie for each chapter. And as I said, first chapter, Galaxian Wars, Iki, then you have the Black Saints, and then you stop there with the fact that, well, Iki has died. Iki was the main villain then of that first movie. That's how I would do it. But you introduce a bit as a teaser the fact that there are Silver Saints and that everything was actually orchestrated by the Sanctuary and the Kyoko, who probably can't be trusted. And then from there you can make a second movie with the Silver Saints and end it with the first introduction of a Gold Saint like Aeolia. And then your third movie, you can do the whole Sanctuary chapter where they're fighting the Gold Saints, really epic, kind of like an endgame level event. That would work, and then you can stick close to the story, and visually you also need to stick close to the anime. But this, I'm sorry, I don't feel it. I really don't feel it. What a pity. Really, what a pity. I'm going to keep having an eye on this. I will watch the movie regardless, but I'm afraid my fears are going to be confirmed, and we're going to have the Dragon Ball Evolution, but for Seiya this time. Sadly enough. So hope you enjoyed my commentary. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, share the video out there. Let me know your opinions on the matter. If you liked the trailer, if there are elements that you enjoyed or didn't enjoy. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care. Jane. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, tap the notification bell, and sound off in the comments. And hey, while you're here, why not check out another video?